Hello Sunshine, welcome back to another episode of heartablazepodcast. So even though today's video revolves around women, which for once is exactly what it should do, the video is actually made for men. Hold on, don't come at me just yet. As this video progresses, you'll understand why. In a previous video, we talked about gender equality in dating, but this is the video I've wanted to make for a long time. It's a collection of topics that explore the realities of modern women's lives. Let's start with women's roles in relationships and marriages. As a man, how much do you actually bring to the table in a relationship? Many toxic marriages involve men doing the bare minimum while complaining that their wife could do more or be nicer. Here's a scenario I've heard more than once. A husband complains that his wife isn't nice enough to him. She finally snaps and explains that she can think of 80 things he could have done that day. She starts listing everything she has already done. She woke up, cleaned the room, made the bed, got the baby ready, get herself ready. Then she walks into the kitchen and finds nothing has been done. Her response? That seems pretty nice to me. What we often see is not a woman with a partner, but a woman raising a second child and a man looking for another mother to take care of him while also managing the household. My question is always this: if you lived alone at some point, who did your cooking, cleaning, and laundry? If you can't manage your own basic needs, why are you bringing a partner into your life? According to research from the Australian Institute of Family Studies, approximately 38 to 42% of partnered women working full-time report that cleaning, cooking, and child-rearing mostly fall on them, compared with only 9% of full-time working men. Women are often profoundly underappreciated. Much of this comes from the expectations placed upon them and the constant pressure to survive, adapt, and prove themselves in ways more than men never have to think about. If you're a man, and this is the first time you consider this perspective, stay with me, we're only getting started. How society shapes girls from a young age. From childhood, girls are often told what they should wear, what toys they should play with, and what careers they should aspire to. As Anne Hollands, director of the Australian Institute of Family Studies, noted, highly gendered career aspirations may have been shaped at a much younger age by parents' occupations, the local labour market, or their own interests and perceptions of available jobs. At the same time, outdated attitudes still exist. When young boys bully or harass girls, some adults dismiss it as, he's only doing it because he likes you. This is a missed opportunity for everyone involved. Boys need to learn about consent, respect, communication, and healthy ways of expressing interest. Girls need to learn self-worth, self-respect, and how to advocate for themselves in a world that can often be unfair to them. And no, I don't think these conversations start too early. Children are often born with strong instincts for kindness and fairness. Much of what they learn comes from what society reinforces around them. And no, I don't think these conversations start too early. Children are often born with strong instincts for kindness and fairness. Much of what they learn come from what society reinforces around them. Imagine a first house party. You sneak out. It's a late night. Your friends don't live nearby, and you'll probably get home sometime after midnight. If you're a guy, you might imagine a night of fun. Maybe you embarrass yourself, break something, experiment with alcohol or drugs, crash at a friend's place, and eventually make it home. Now let's consider what many girls learn from the same experience. In one scenario, she accepts a drink from someone at the party. The drink is spiked. She's sexually assaulted and spends years carrying the trauma in silence. In another scenario, she decides to leave because some boys are getting too handsy and make her uncomfortable. Walking home, she noticed someone following her. Her heart races, she speeds up and eventually bangs on a stranger's door for help. In another scenario, she never makes it at home at all. These are realities many women have to consider that most men never do. The safety gap. As men, we often move through a world built largely around our safety and convenience. Meanwhile, women give birth to us, raise us, support us, and contribute enormously to society, yet still find themselves having to justify their right to exist safely and equally within it. According to estimates from the National Library of Medicine, approximately 800,000 people are trafficked across international borders each year. Around 80% are women and girls, and roughly half are minors. Globally, nearly 1 in 3 women experience physical and/or sexual violence during her lifetime. If it still hasn't occurred to you why I said this video is for men, it's because too many women live with dangers created by the actions of a minority of men, and too many others remain silent about it. You've probably heard the viral question, if a woman were alone in the woods, would she rather encounter a man or a bear? Many women choose the bear. Whether you agree or disagree with the answer isn't the point. The point is asking yourself why so many women felt safer choosing a wild predator than an unknown man. That should make all of us reflect. Women are often better at supporting one another emotionally. Many men grow up in environments where vulnerability is discouraged, communication skills are underdeveloped, and unacceptable behavior among friends is ignored. This contributes not only to problems women face, but also to issues like the male loneliness epidemic. Some men respond to these conversations with, "Not all men." And that's true. But the discussion isn't about whether every man is guilty. It's about understanding why so many women feel unsafe. For many men, a bad date means rejection. For many women, a bad date could mean danger. Before a date, many women are considering things like this. Who has their live location? Is their phone charged? Do they have a drink cover? Is this person safe? Those are concerns many men never have to think about. An interviewer once asked a woman, "Who would protect you if men disappeared from the world?" Her response was simple. From who? Whether you agree with the sentiment or not, it highlights how many women perceive the risk they face every day. Let's talk about something much more ordinary. Public bathrooms. Women's bodies and health needs differ from men's. Women generally need bathroom access more frequently for a variety of biological reasons. Yet public facilities are often designed with fewer accommodations. Men can use both urinals and stalls. Women can only use stalls. This is one reason why you often see longer queues outside women's restrooms while men's facilities remain relatively empty. It's a small example, but it illustrates how many systems were historically designed without fully considering women's experiences. Now, let's talk about medical research and women's health. Historically, medical research has often prioritized male bodies and male health outcomes. Women's health issues have frequently received less attention, leading to delays in diagnosis, treatment, and understanding of conditions that disproportionately affect women. This contributes to many women feeling dismissed when describing symptoms, pain, or health concerns. Sadly, safety concerns do not always disappear inside healthcare environments. Research has highlighted concerning rates of harassment and abuse experienced by some women within institutional settings, including mental health facilities. Every patient deserves dignity, safety, and accountability from the systems designed to care for them. Women face countless contradictory expectations as well. If a woman dresses conservatively, she's called uptight. If she dresses revealingly, she's judged for it. If she smiles, she's flirting. If she doesn't smile, she's rude. If she wears headphones to ignore harassment, or should she not wear headphones because you need to stay alert? Should she take a taxi because it's faster, or should she take public transport because there are more people around? The list goes on. These aren't isolated incidences, examples of the constant balancing act many women navigate every single day. Before we finish, I want to share something important. The hidden distress signal. The hand gesture, which was designed to help people discreetly indicate that they're in danger and unable to speak openly. Knowing and sharing this signal could generally help save a life. So please take the time to learn it and share it with your friends and family and spread awareness online. That's what you should be responding to. Now, as technology advances, new concerns emerge. Artificial intelligence has incredible potential, but it also creates new risks. Some people have already begun misusing AI tools to generate non-consensual sexualized images from photographs shared online. For example, Grok can do that. Be very careful. This raises serious questions about privacy, consent, and responsibility that comes with developing and using powerful technology. I hope this episode has been informative and valuable for both women and men. If this topic resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts, experience, and perspectives in the comment. But always keep it respectful, and if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. I'm also hoping to feature more women on the platform, so if you're interested to join me for an episode, feel free to reach out via email. That's linked down below in the description. There is so much more to discuss when it comes to women's rights, equality, and safety, so this certainly won't be the last conversation on the subject. But until next time, keep up the sunshine and enjoy your day. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!